Where are all the bad guys in movies and TV? Hi and welcome to Mood Riffs, where we look at the mood moving the markets and trends right now. Today's episode, we're going to dive deep into how social mood influences our views on bad guys and villains, specifically in movies and television. If you watch any TV or movies right now, you'll notice a resounding theme. There's no dichotomy between good guys and bad guys. From movies like Joker to Disney's Encanto, the clear line between good and evil just isn't there. On May 19th, a Vox.com article asked, "Where are all the bad guys?" The author pondered why it's been quite some time since Disney has produced an antagonist as brazenly wicked as Ursula, referring to the 1989 version of Disney's Little Mermaid. No brazen villains indeed, not lately anyway. According to the same article, the last archetype of villains appeared in Disney's Princess and the Frog in 2009 and Tangled in 2010, and to a lesser degree in the 2013 movie Frozen 1. Since then, villains have been slowly phased out in favor of stories like Frozen 2 or Encanto that focus more on the hero's inner conflict with themselves. The audiences seem to love the change. Frozen 2 was the third highest grossing film of 2019, the 10th highest grossing film of all time, and the second highest grossing animated film of all time with $1.453 billion worldwide. And at $256.5 million, Encanto was 2021's highest grossing animated film. The article proposes the reason why today's audiences relate so much to the characters' internal rather than external struggles is because of the innovative studio Pixar that changed the animation world with Toy Story in 1995 and whose themes, premises, and characters broke convention time after time. Pixar paved the way for other studios to divert from traditional movie formats. While that's a good argument, we think this trend runs deeper. A movie is a product. Studios make films they think we want to watch, much like Nike makes shoes they think we want to wear. For a movie to succeed commercially, it must resonate with the audience's mindset and emotions. Without a question, today we live in a far more complex society than a decade ago, with equity and ethics-focused movements like Me Too and Black Lives Matter reflecting the desire to examine our social values. The pandemic accelerated that broad shift towards more introspection. Today, questions like, who am I and what do I want, long promoted by gurus like Deepak Chopra as a key to mental well-being, are now a part of many people's morning routines. That's why movies that focus on the hero's inner conflict resonate with viewers who are ready for less black and whiteness. But why now? And what's next? Here's how Robert Prechter's 1985 special report, Popular Culture and the Stock Market, described the effects of social mood on cultural manifestations. When it comes to good versus evil in film and literature, we see that rising social mood gives us that dichotomy of bad guys versus good guys. When social mood peaks to the positive, everyone becomes a good guy. When mood transitions from that positive peak towards the negative, bad guys and good guys cease to exist. And when social mood hits bottom, everyone turns rotten. Similarly, we see that social mood influences the types of themes in programming and literature we prefer to consume. When social mood is rising, we prefer family-oriented films and adventure. When mood peaks to the positive, we like themes that are a celebration of life, upbeat, and entertaining. As soon as the mood shifts towards the negative, we start to see the themes of social concern, symbolism, heaviness, and anti-heroes. And when social mood peaks negatively, the themes hit a dead end and turn to horror. The fact that 2009's Princess and the Frog and 2010's Tangled gave us archetypal villains makes sense from a socionomic viewpoint. March of 2009 marked the start of a decade-long rally in stocks and the early stages of the rising transition in mood. Frozen 1 came out in 2013 when the mood was well off the lows and on its way to the peak positive mood point. And as someone who has watched Frozen 1 at least 20 times, let me attest that the movie's entire character set is far closer to everybody's a good guy than bad guys versus good guys. Even the main bad guy, Hans, is tall, blonde, and handsome. A bit rotten on the inside for sure, but you never mistake him for Darth Vader. Frozen 2 came out right at the peak in social mood in 2019, just before the pandemic. And while there were a few entertaining themes in the movie, the focus on social concern, symbolism, and heaviness, as well as a completely abstract villain, the unknown, certainly prevailed, thus fitting the falling transition mood profile of no bad guys and no good guys. So what's the lesson here? Well, for one, Disney movie studios do their homework. Their understanding of what audiences want to see is usually spot on. This means there's a powerful socionomic lesson for screenwriters and filmmakers who are looking for commercial success. Right now, in 2023, stories without obvious bad guys and good guys are probably the ticket. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, the best social indicator we know, is hovering in no man's land between its 2021 peak and its 2022 low. If social mood moves up from here, movies with clear-cut good guys and bad guys should sell more seats. And if social mood continues its downward transition, then Everyone's Rotten should really start to resonate with the audiences even more than today's no bad guys and no good guys. If you want to learn more about this and socionomics as a whole, click the links in this video's description. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.